Welcome back to Chris' Veve journey. As you can see, I'm back in my studio. Great lighting, good camera. I'm so happy. I want to talk about Ghost Rider today, so let's get into it. And here we are, all new Ghost Rider number 1, or issue number 1, coming to Veve today. This is the first appearance of Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. This is not Johnny Blaze, which is like, it sounds so similar. It's really weird. So Robbie Reyes is like the predecessor of the Johnny Blaze original Ghost Rider. I haven't read this issue. Like, have to say it right away. I haven't read this issue of Ghost Rider. But I heard the character was fleshed out really well, was well received, and he even managed to slide into the MCU kinda via the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. series. The show on, the show. I guess it was released on Hulu. I don't know. I'm in Germany. I get these shows different. So, it's a regular comic drop. 20,000 editions. 6.99 gems. Which is funny. Like, you can already tell this is one of those books that will go below drop price. And that's why it's $6.99. Only the good books are $20 and 10,000 editions, right? So that's how we roll now. The good ones are expensive, and the cheap ones, they are so cheap it almost makes no sense buying them. So let's talk about it. The book was made by Trent Moore. That's the artist. Great art. He really has great style. Really different, interesting. So that's an interesting artist. Philippe Smith is the author, the writer. But he actually made a variant cover, but we don't have that here, which is kind of sad. I would have loved to see that variant cover. Aside from the first appearance of Robbie Reyes, there's nothing else in this comic book that is super interesting. But I mean, it is enough. It's a character that is more or less in the MCU. A lot of people think we will get the Midnight Suns in the MCU. That's a team of mystic characters like Ghost Rider, like Blade, or even Moon Knight. So there's a great possibility that we get this team one way or the other. But yeah, maybe they decide to go with Johnny Blaze. I don't know. Hard to tell. Obviously, Ghost Rider is going to be a thing. The Midnight Suns video game is about to release, and they will have Ghost Rider in it. Now on Veve we have the original Ghost Rider first appearance. Now we get the Robbie Reyes first appearance. Something is cooking with Ghost Rider, so I'm sure about that one. So about this book, like, this is the original cover, the common, as always, as we know it. Since it's from 2014, it's a pretty new book. It's part of the Marvel Now era. There was a lot of books that started with all new whatever. Was an interesting time, not the best time also, but interesting. So regular cover. If you have a 9.8 of this, and why would you buy anything less? It's a new book. With these books, I would always go for a 9.8. Like, buying a 6.0 or 9.0 makes like no sense really. So in my opinion, that's just my opinion, but I would always go for a 9.8. And the 9.8 of this book goes for around $350. So that's quite affordable for a first appearance book, but it is from 2014, so you might have to wait a bit for it to go up in price. This is the Scotty Young variant. I feel like Scotty Young is very well received in the Veve community, so it makes sense that we have this book. Obviously, he's a great artist. His style is so known and loved, so it makes a lot of sense that the uncommon is this one. I would have preferred one of the others, and I will show you the others in a minute. But it's still a big plus on my end because we don't have that black and white variant of the original cover, which I hate on the uncommons. So this is a pretty good uncommon. And then we go to the exclusive variants. They were done by David Baldion. I don't know the guy, like literally haven't heard of him. Maybe I've seen some stuff of him, but I haven't heard of him. But I'm about to become a fan. Like, this is so great. This, even the black and white variant, it looks so good. It's done so well. Like, wow, you see, you look out of the eyes of the Ghost Rider, how he looks at his own reflection on the hood of his car, and it's done so well. It is done so damn well. I'm pretty positive this has been done digitally, like drawn on a tablet, but it doesn't take away anything from it. It's an awesome image. It looks so great, and the ultra rare might even look better, but I'll be honest, I love both of them. In my opinion, this is one of the best variants, exclusive variants Veve has so far, because both look gorgeous. Idea, execution, everything looks great on it. Yeah, like as someone who is painting myself, drawing myself, this is top notch. This is done so well, so great. Idea, execution, I love it. I love both of them. So that is a secret rare. Of course, it's from the full page spread where he is changing for the first time. It's nice. I would have preferred to also see the background, because I think the background is really great on that full page spread. But yeah, Veve likes to take just the character on a white background. I get that. It looks fine. Like most reveals from the current issues, or let's say modern books, look pretty well because they have the right resolution. Something different to most of the older books where the resolution is a little bit lackluster, but those look great. It looks great. Yeah, we talked about it. 20,000 editions, $6.99. What else was there? So we talked about this. Yeah, pricing. So like I said, $350 for 9.8 of the original one. The Scott Young variant is even cheaper. You get it under 200 for 9.8, which is kind of hard to see. I wonder why. Maybe because this time the Scotty Young variant doesn't compete too well with all the others, because the other variants look great. Like the original variant, not variant, the original cover looks great. So Scotty Young is cool, but the original cover is already great. And then you have these great images, like that's a Tread Moore 1 in 25, no, 1 in 50 variant. So that is the most rare one. This costs ungraded as much as a 9.8 graded original cover. So this is also $350, but without grading. I haven't found one that was graded. If you have a 9.8 of this, I suspect this will cost a lot. Like, this will be very expensive. And then, that is also something funny, to be honest. This is a Felipe Smith variant. So this is the Rider. He made this variant, and it looks also gorgeous. So that's why I think the Scotty Young variant is a little bit lackluster on that point, because we have so many great options on the physical ones. And this one, I saw a graded one, a 9.6, going for 1,600. Way more expensive than the original one. Like $350 for a 2014 book, not too bad. 1,600, quite a nice price tag. So this also great. Like these two variants, I would have preferred one of those two instead of the Scotty Young. Not hating on Scotty Young, I just feel like these are so hard to acquire in the real world. It would have been great to have an uncommon, to have this, to have it, you know, to have a more affordable one. That would have been great. So, anything else? Let me see. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't think so. I think that was all I wanted to talk about. So what I think about the prices is I don't see the original cover above drop price. Not at all. I don't see it. I think this will be $2 or maybe $3. Scotty Young, quite the same, maybe 4 or 5, because people really like it. But I don't know. We had the Thor one. The Scotty Young on this one isn't much higher in price also. So I don't see this one above drop price. The rare and ultra. So the rare, I don't know. I think it's done so well that I can see it go up to $10. But maybe we will see 7 or 8 gems. Maybe not today, but maybe within the next days that we have like 7, 8 gems, I guess, around that mark. Which is a little bit sad because it looks so great. But I don't see why anyone would spend more in this current market. And the ultra rare, yeah, I think around 20. Maybe 15 to, I guess 20. I guess it might be strong enough to stay at 20 because it looks so great. It's a really great cover. Secret rare, I don't know, 60 maybe. 75. I don't know, somewhere, but I don't see it above 100. Well, maybe around 100. For in the short term, I guess in the short term it will have some value, but I think the next few weeks it will go down a bit again. That's what we see most of the time in the market. So if you want it and you don't care much about the mint, I would just wait to get it. Like personally, I'm not going to participate in this drop. This has something to do with the Disney drop we just had and the upcoming Mickey Mouse drop. And I will do a video about the Mickey Mouse drop tomorrow and explain my thinking and why I won't buy gems right now and why I most likely will not go for the drops themselves. So here I will not go into the drop because, I mean, if you don't want to have an expense, yeah, you would need to get the ultra rare at least, or the secret rare even. And this is not likely, so I just don't go for the drop. I will get the rare at one point, safe, when it's cheap. And I will get it cheap, ultra rare, really safe, because they look so gorgeous. Might even go for this one, the regular one, if I find a nice mint, but that's it. And I don't think it will happen soon. I guess I'd rather wait until prices have cooled down and then just go for it, buy them and be fine. But this can take weeks, maybe months, I don't know. I'm not in a hush, I'm not in a hurry. Like, I don't need to rush it. Prices will most likely stay where they are for the time being, maybe even go lower. So supply will be there for all the time. I don't know. So there's no really reason to rush in and get anything. So I just waited. Wait for it, I guess, for a great deal. Yes, so that's it. Everything I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't, I would love you to subscribe. I'm just trying to get back into the game on this channel. I'm doing almost daily videos and talk about all these nice drops on Veve and some other projects. I guess in the future I will do more videos about Hotkey NFT. That's a big one I'd like to talk about. Maybe I will do a last one about Wrecker. I'm actually out of Wrecker. I quit Wrecker. So yeah, and HRO, the DC card game. Yes, there's also some info I would love to talk about at one point. I even had a pack opening, so maybe I show that. But that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. Let me know what you think about the variant, the exclusive variant. What do you think? Do you think it's as great as I think it is? Let me know. That's something I really want to know. So, but now I'm out. Hope to see you guys in the next videos. Bye bye.